Once again, Clemson has decided to move graduation from Littlejohn Coliseum to Greenville, South Carolina. Today, Joanne and I are going around campus asking Clemson seniors how they feel about this decision, especially after mandates are starting to be lifted.
I'd honestly prefer to be in Clemson, being here all 4 years, and wishing I'd be having that experience in Littlejohn. But in Greenville, I still have my family there, so it really doesn't matter to me too much.
So honestly, I'm kind of a little disappointed that it's not in Clemson. Again, like we talked about, being here all 4 years means a lot to kind of graduate here at Clemson in Littlejohn. But at least we're gonna have one. But I think even with all the COVID restrictions being kind of changed, I do wish that they would just make it here at Clemson. It seems more like a liability issue than actual.
I'm not too excited about it, but I could see both sides of it. I don't really have that much of an opinion about it. It's annoying that we have to commute, it's our last few years of, being a Clemson graduate and have to do it in Greenville. I understand they need the money, but like we talked about earlier, the mandates are being lifted, so it's, doesn't really make too much sense, especially, limited seating. My grandparents can't come to my graduation, so it's really annoying.
At first it was kind of about, I guess, the start of the fall. It wasn't that bad. I was like, yeah, that's a great choice. But now that bars are opening back up in Clemson, I feel like we should be able to have as many people there as possible. I feel like Greenville's probably our best option for the amount of people. We would want to have more people. So I think Greenville's probably the best option. It's going to allow more people in graduation. But most importantly, I want to say I started a petition probably about 3-4 days ago, allowing family and friends to graduation. So if anybody would like to look it up and share it and sign my petition, it's go to change.com and look up allow family and friends to Clemson graduation, or look at my Instagram. The link's in my Instagram at PMCINNIS_11 and sign it, because I want my family and friends there, and I think it's best that this is a life-changing moment in midlife of any college student.
I think it's a complicated issue. I'm not necessarily thrilled about it. I at first understood and was excited about it because the original email did say that it was so people didn't have to choose who came to the graduation, but come to find out we still only get 4 tickets. So I think that kind of was a little disheartening. My grandparents helped put me through college, and they can't even see me walk across the stage. And then also the local economy here is really struggling. So everything in Greenville right now is booked up. All the restaurants are booked up. All the hotels are booked up. What about Clemson? What about our hotels, our restaurants? And it just worries me for such a small local economy.
Here in Clemson, South Carolina, Taylor Farmer alongside Joanne Bethay, the Clemson Insider.